Hello everyone. Hello, it's me, Sylvia, and of course, I'm in the carpool line. I'm on time today. I'm on time today. I'm in the carpool line, so of course, welcome to Carpool Chats. And if you are following me or whatnot, you know that I put up a topic, acting up versus acting out. And I just had a conversation with a male friend, and he was just like, I'm at a period of my life where I'm acting out. And I said, so you throwing a temper tantrum? You throwing a temper tantrum at 36? And at 36, and you still throwing temper tantrums? You're supposed to be able to act right by now. But then I stopped and I noticed. I said, there's a difference. And I told him that there's a difference between acting up and acting out. And when we originally had the conversation, it made me feel like him as a person had changed, which means you was acting up. Where you acting up means the people who know you no longer say that's out of his character, that's out of her character. She won't act like that. That's acting up, when you're totally out of your character. And today when we talked, it was more understanding of what he's going through, that his life choices and decisions, based off of those decisions, has him acting out. And I said, well, I can understand that, and I can respect that better than acting up. Because if you was acting up, then that changes who I know you as. And I don't want to know the new person like that. I don't want to know that person. So you ever get to the point where it's just like, okay, are you acting up? And like I said, acting up is when the people who know you can't identify you or the things that you are doing. Like, for example, for me to say I love God, I'm not acting up, because the people who really know me know that I really love God. Okay, but if I sin towards God, then that's not acting up, that's acting out. Okay, and the people who know me know that I'm not going to continue to do my acting out behavior. So know the difference between acting up and acting out, and then decide where you are and what choices you are making to put you in either one of those categories. Because even if you're acting up or you acting out, you need some act right. And when you understand that regardless if you acting up or you acting out, you still need some act right to get right, then it'll be better for you. So don't just be out here some people act out by smoking weed, by doing drugs, by having sex, by partying, by drinking too much. Whatever you choose your act out behavior to be, remind yourself that you are acting out. Just because you act out and you take too many drinks, that don't mean you an alcoholic. Now, you was a drunk for that day though, but that doesn't mean that you're an alcoholic. That doesn't mean that's something that's who you are. Okay, so even if you are acting out with sexuality and you are screwing whoever, whenever, whatever the case may be, you still have the opportunity to put some things in place to change. And I hope you strapping up. Stay strapped up. Dangerous world. I'm just saying. But I'm not against you being able to change. You see what I'm saying? So if you have acting out behaviors, know that there is things you can do to change that type of behavior. Okay? So you don't have to act out all the time. But I would rather my friends have acting out behaviors than acting up behavior. Because acting up changes who you are and who I know you to be. And at my age, if you're changing totally who you are at our age, then like, how real were you in the beginning, or what's real, what's fake? All of that becomes in question. Okay, so remember that. Stop acting up and stop acting out, and get some act right, and you'll be better. The world will be better. But in case you do want to act out, just know you don't have to continue to act out. That there is some positive reinforcements to change your behavior. There's some things that will make you change your behavior. Okay? So even if you're acting out, there's some positive, just like a kid throwing a temper tantrum, there's positive reinforcements. Now, those positive reinforcements may cause you a little bit of pain at first, because if my kids act up, my positive reinforcement is probably to pop them. It's going to be positive reinforcements for me. They're going to not like it for a minute, but that's okay. I'm okay with that consequence. So make sure if you're with someone and they're acting up or they're acting out, know that if you have the power to correct that behavior. You have the power to correct that behavior. So that's my 2 cents on it. Today, I just want people to stop acting out and stop acting up, because I don't want that to influence my behavior. And so if you are acting up and acting out and you close to me, we're gonna be distanced for a minute. Because I'm like I said, I ain't at the stage of acting up and acting out. And if I got to give the positive reinforcements, you ain't gonna like it. So I know that off rip. So I'm telling y'all, I'm being honest at what it is. If you acting up or you acting out and I have to bring positive reinforcement, you might not like it. It's gonna have some pain with that for a little bit, but it's gonna end up good in the end. So don't be afraid, parents, to teach people how to treat you. Teach people how to treat you. If you've taught them that you okay with them acting up, you can reteach that lesson. Reteach it. And they can relearn it. Or they can get positive reinforcements to relearn it. And when you teach people if you reteach people how to treat you, they are going to act out first before they change their behavior. Know that bad behavior, if it's going to be in a change, it's going to get worse before it gets better. I know people always say that. It sounds kind of cliche, but it is truth. It is truth. It is science that it's going to get worse before it gets behavior. Before a behavior changes, during the change process, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Okay? That's where I'm at. That's Carpool Chats. Y'all know my motto. God is, God can, God will, and God did. Be blessed.